Yo, what up guys? Before I here, some information just dropped in the content creator chat and I thought I'll share it with you real quick. This is going to be a short one. It's regarding the Verminlord Fusion that is currently going on. We already knew that a summon rush is going to be part of the events that are dropping tomorrow, which is going to be a Friday, Saturday and Sunday. You have all weekend to pull your shards, but you did not know the champions that you might be expecting to get from this summon rush. So here we go. The first champion that will be part of this summon rush, it's going to be a 10x. We already knew that. It's not a 2x weekend. No, you don't have double chances of pulling legendaries from your shards. But if you're going to be pulling shards just to complete that summon rush, you'll be expecting some of these champions. So their chances of pulling them has been increased times 10. So it's going to be a 10x to obtain some of these champions. The first one on the list is Chagar. Now I see from a team that when I call all these champions, you see that they're trying to give us champions that will be useful for us in the latest content that Raid has released, which is the Necropolis, the Sand Devil Necropolis. So that's one champion that everybody's crazy about right now. Chagar. Why? Because he has that poison thing that he does. He's able to place a lot of debuffs on the boss. I don't own this champion on my main account or the new to pro. So, and it's a void affinity champions. Yes, so this 10x you might pull ancient shards, void shards, or even sacred shards. All these 10x champions I'm calling out here will be part of them. So in this case, if you pull void shards, you have a 10 times chance that when you do get a legendary, it might be this Chagar. So remember, a bunch of legendary champions have been added to the pool of legendaries in terms of void, and yeah, people are not happy about that, but he is going to be part of the 10x. I'll save my disclaimer for the end of the video. I wanted to put it now, but let me save it for the end of the video. Disclaimer, remind me. All right, Chagar is one of the ones that will be dropping from your void shards when you be pulling them. Let's not waste time by going through his skills. He's an awesome legendary champion that a lot of people are coming to appreciate right now in raid. The only time I've seen this champion is in PvP arena, whenever I want to take a turn, he takes a turn. Whenever I want to take it, he just cuts into your turn and just kills you before you can even take a turn. So annoying to deal with, but it's not great against bosses. Awesome. The next champion is Knock the Paralyzer, Dark Elves faction champion. That's a strange name for me, not one I actually know about it because it's probably new. Yes, it's new. A Dark Elf faction champion looking awesome. What is this behind him? That's a whole spider. That's an entire huge spider holding him down, or he's the one holding the spider. I can't tell. But this champion is, I don't know about him, but he's part of the 10x. I'm not going to go through his skills, but yeah, he's going to be part of the 10x. It's not one that I've heard about a lot. He's looking strange and new to me. And yeah, let's move on to the next one that is more known and popular. He is Gaius the Glypho. Gaius the Glypho is from the Knights Rev faction. If I go over there, is one that I think I own on my main account. I'm doing this from the noob to pro. Yeah, I do have this champion on my main account, and he's also awesome for the new boss, the Sand Devil Necropolis. Why? Is because when he comes in there, he just starts the battle with this A3, sleep, and 2 bombs. So that's 3 entire debuffs. He's one champion I use right now on my Necropolis team that I'm currently beating at stage 11, and he is able to place that sleep. I even put him as the leader slot, so his attack is even increased. And yeah, he's awesome. He's able to do it on a 3-turn cooldown and come around again and do it by the time the boss wakes up. So he can be your only sleep champion. If he doesn't go down and you have a reviver there for him, he can always put the boss to sleep. Bombs also do some damage to that boss. Yes, I know it's not crazy, but he is best known for being put in Stone Skin and being put in the PvP arena. That's where you also find this champion trolling a lot of champions. When you find him in Stone Skin, you hit him, he takes no damage, then he just takes a turn and blows up your entire team. Whenever you hit this champion, you will also get a bomb on yourself. So that's another passive that he brings to the battle. An awesome champion. Was he a fusion? Yes, I think so. I obtained him through a fusion. I didn't put him through shards. He was part of a fusion, but it's awesome for this Sand Devil Necropolis. Sleep champions do well there. The next champion that is part of this one is one that a lot of people want in Raid Shadow Legends, especially if you're serious about PvP content or you want to do speed runs in PvE content. He's from the Demon Lords faction, I guess, because they all look alike, and he is Prince Kaima. One that I pulled a while ago on my main account that I'm currently appreciating in PvP and also in my fast spider team, fast dragon team. He is there to do this skill right here. He resets the cooldown of all your allies So it's not like 2-turn cooldown. No, it just resets it so they can use all their skill again. So that's what he brings to the team. But for PvP content, he's best known for placing champions in sleep. So removes all buffs that they have on them, which means your allies can now go in there and do some huge damage. So that's Prince Kaima. He's going to be part of the 10x. This is one that a lot of people will be trying to go for, because you can pull him from Ancient Shard, you can pull him from Sacred Shards. Yes, you can pull any of those shards and you'll be able to obtain this champion Prince Kaima. If you do pull a legendary, hopefully the 10x is in your favor. So Prince Kaima also has a speed aura that he brings to the battle. 30 speed aura right there. If you don't want to use an arbiter as the speed aura in your PvP arena, he can be your speed champion in the leader slot at least. So the next champion that is going to be part of this 10x is epics. Now we've called out 4 legendary champions, right? Yes. And the next one is going to be Sia. Sia is from the Ox faction, one that I've eluded my account for almost 3 years, and I will not be pulling my void shards for this one, but a 10x for Sia is not enough for you to get her. Hopefully, if you get some epics, hopefully it will be her. This champion is awesome, best known for this her Karma Bond that just nukes everything depending on the amount of buffs that are out there on your enemies and on your allies. So she'll just cleanse all the buff, and that's what makes her damage extremely high. One of the best epic champions to use in PvP content, PvE content against waves. So you can have another champion reset her skill so she can do it all again like Kaima. So I still don't have this champion, but I'll not be pulling my void shards for this summoning event. But for those who don't have enough sacred shards, they will be pulling their void shards to use to complete summoning event. Hopefully you get her awesome champion that I'm still looking forward to owning one day. Alright, the next one is going to be Ailil. Ailil is from the Demon Spawn faction, right? Yes, she is. And she's best known for her A1. Where is she? Ailil is not Demon Spawn faction? No, that's Undead. I went to Undeads. Demon Spawn Ailil right there. So she's best known for that A1. A lot of people take her into battle, turn off her A2, turn off her A3, and let her use only her A1. She attacks 3 times at random, decreases the turn meter of the target by 25% for each crit rate. So that's 25, 25, 25. Of course, you build her with 100% crit rate. So when she hits, that's 75% turn meter reduction. If it's against one boss, right, it just remove their turn meter. Of course, if it's below level 20 bosses, right? For level 25, 24 bosses, those ones, you can really, the amount of turn meter you can reduce is limited. But against enemies, waves of enemies, she can also keep them in check with this A2 that has a sleep. I use this A2 against my Dark Fae when I want to sleep my team. It also has a small version of decreased defense right there, so your nuker can go in and do some work when they are asleep. So that's what she brings to the team. Fire Knight, she's the best, well, one of the best. Cold Heart is the best right there, but she's one of the best champions people take to knock down the Fire Knight shield with this A3 and keep his turn meter down repeatedly with this A1. I also use her in the Doom Tower Scarab boss to keep his turn meter down so we can go in there and do damage. She's awesome everywhere that you need turn meter reduction. Even maybe in the spider, even if she has a lot of spiderling, she might still be able to hit the boss with 1 or 2 of those hits. Awesome champion. If you pull her, I'm waiting to get her on the Noob Pro. She will walk in almost every dungeon right there for you. So that's Ailil, awesome champion. You might even need 2 of her sometimes in some battles. Cornelia is from the Dwarfs faction, and she is getting a little bit of appreciation right now because of she has this ability to put the Sand Devil Necropolis boss to sleep. Elheim, or I don't know that his name. So she's able to put him to sleep, 100% chance to land this sleep on a 3-turn cooldown. So I don't personally like her in that particular dungeon because I want a heal. I am expecting her to do this heal more. It seems like this one is useless at that boss, that her A3 heal, where she puts one of your allies to sleep, and if they are woken up, they get a lot of healing. But this does not heal their max HP when it has been decreased by the boss. That's one thing that is kind of sad. So it's not based on her HP, that's the problem. It's based on their HP, which is already reduced. That's the problem with this heal. But it's a huge heal for PvP and other PvE content. Is a huge heal. It's able to take one of your allies to just full max HP if they are asleep. Also, I see that sometimes it doesn't not really kill them when the boss hits them or somebody hits them. It heals them really, really fast. I appreciate this skill, but for the Sand Devil, you only be appreciating this one instead. There are other healers who do better than her. So she's awesome champion. I recently built her out for the Sand Devil. I did not like the way she performed right there. That's why you did not see a guide. But let me know in the comments if you want me to still post that guide and show her in other content where she shines, or only use her for her sleep ability in the Sand Devil. Because I already have Gaius, like I said, doing sleep for me with 2 bombs. So I didn't appreciate her coming there with just sleep. I wanted sleep and something else, you know. So that's why I'm currently not, I didn't post that video. But now that she's part of a 10x, I might post that video in case people are looking for how to build her. She's still awesome everywhere else, but she's not like hype best sleep champion for the Sand Devil, because she doesn't bring other things to the team. The next champion, Chancellor Yasmin, is from the Bannerlords faction, and she is not the most popular champion in Raid Shadow Legends. I'll tell you that. I've never built this champion. I even don't know her skill kit. Chancellor Yasmin right there. I did pull her on the Noob to Pro, and we put her in the vault immediately because according to what I hear, she does heal or by 20% of their max HP, which is not something we need for the Sand Devil. But does she bring anything to the battle? Places an extra hit, 50%. Oh, that is why people use her now. I see it. 50% chance of removing all boss from all enemies, then places sleep debuff for 1 turn. So that's a 4-turn cooldown sleep with a heal that is based on their max HP. Instead of places heals by 60% instead of no. It's still based on their max HP. I want a healer that is based on her own max HP. But this champion is, I guess, still has sleep, so she was part of this 10x. They want you to have sleep champions to beat that boss. That's why they're adding these champions to this 10x. Now for the main event that we'll all be waiting for. You thought it's all going to be about 10x champions. Nope. This event also coincides with a guaranteed champion event to pull Ailil from the Sylvan Watchers. Ailil from the Sylvan Watchers. Ailil. So this champion is going to be part of this weekend. If you pull 110, right? That's the number, right? Let's see to confirm. 110 void shards. On your 110th void shard, you will obtain this champion automatically. So for all those of you who have been saving void shards, this is your chance to obtain a Sylvan Watchers legendary champion that I hear is good. I don't have him. I don't know his kit. I'm not going to bore you with it. But checking out if this is something, it is a champion you need. I'm not going to try to convince you whether it's good or not in this video. No. Let's save that for another day when I maybe pull him. But yeah, he's going to be a legendary void legendary champion you can only obtain by pulling 110 void shards on this 10x. So from 16th, which is tomorrow, that's when this is launching. Yes, that's tomorrow, 16th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Whenever you pull your void shards, remember this is a part of a summon rush. So if you're going to be pulling any of your shards, hopefully you get these 10x champions if you want them, if you don't already own them, or you go all out for Ailil. I will not be touching my void shards. I have enough sacred shards to just pull the required number I need to complete the summon rush. I'm on a strike. I'm on a shard pull strike. The only thing that can make me pull shards is getting a summon rush like this that requires you to pull a particular number of shards to complete. I will stop exactly that number of points and then save all my shards till it gets to a higher number that we can do something with. So that's just this, what is coming. It dropped in the content creator chat. I thought I'll share it with you and let you know my thoughts on some of these epic champions and skip out on the ones that I have no idea about as usual. All right guys, let me know if you'll be pulling for this Ailil. Do you have 110 void shards as free to play? I'll tell you I don't. I have about 50 or 60, but spenders who need this champion desperately for the Skinwalkers faction and for other content that he is probably good in will be swiping their card and going hard on for him. 110, I don't know how to compare that to the previous 10x void legendary champions, whether it's a good number or not, but I guess other content creators can let us know whether he's worth it for 110 or not. I don't have any idea about this champion or if 110 is good enough to get him. I'll be pulling my secret shards like I said. Hit that like button for me in this video and let me know which of these epics you'll be hopefully going for. Remember, my disclaimer like I promised you at the end of this video, 10x events are scams. You will pull your shards. You might not get Prince Kaima when you pull 1 legendary, 2 legendaries. None of these advertised 10x champions you might even get. So let's still put this out there until it's a 20x or a 30x. You might get 4 epic champions from your void shards and none will be seer. That's the 10x reality for you. So we always have to say that in every video. So players pull their shards. When they don't get the 10x champion, they're like, yes, Brick said so. It will happen. So only a very lucky few you will hit that 10x number and pull that void legendary or void epic champions or Prince Kaima that is promised. So that's what you let them know, 30x or nothing. Later, guys.